Chuck, you were there with Scouts head coach Chuck Spagnoli. Just, Chuck, your initial reaction to the game, 24-6 loss to Lake Zurich.
Yeah, I kind of disregard the last touchdown, although the drive was important. I think they got the ball back with about 6 minutes to go and just basically ran the clock out. But having said that, I thought the game was actually a pretty competitive game up until that last score. The score probably isn't quite as clear as what the game was, but the bottom line is they got an opportunity to control the game with their running game, which is what we didn't want to let happen. It did happen, and that's ultimately what probably cost us the game. I'm sure when I go and look back, I'll find 5 other things, but that's really the long and short of it. They did what they needed to do to win, and we weren't able to stop them.
Chuck, Charlie was 6 of 18 for under 100 last week. He's 5 of 17 for under 100 this week. How do you guys get the passing game going?
I think the passing game marries the running. If things are going good with the run, then things will be better with the pass. And he's not Tom Brady, so let's not try and compare what goes on with that level to this level. It's just a different animal. But the main thing is that he needs to be more efficient, and all that really means is when we throw the ball, we would like to get completions out of it. And without seeing it, and analyzing it, I don't have a great answer for you other than we need to be more efficient. That's the end result. That's really all there is to it.
Missed extra point aside, would you like to see your response from Swint after it looked like you guys had recovered that fumble in the end zone on their first touchdown?
Well, obviously, it was what's the negative of that play? I didn't see the play. I was on the bench, but I don't know how far he went, but it was 70-some yards maybe. I don't know. Okay, 85. That's no, I didn't like it. Of course I liked it. Yeah, at that point in the game, it's exactly what we needed, to kind of get momentum back in our side, and I think it did, and it gave our kids, I don't know if hope is the right word, but it certainly leveled the playing field quickly at that point. The fumble in the end zone, I don't know, according to us, it was our ball, but we didn't make the call. They did. The referee did.
Chuck, overall, though, the defense, some key stops again. You made them go kind of long field, bend but don't break. You feel still pretty good about where the defense played despite the rushing attempts?
Long and short, I think our kids competed. Yeah. I think you saw that for certain. And when you compete, that's really all you can ask. I think the last series was poorly played, and we've got to figure out exactly what was going on because we knew what they were going to do, and they knew what they were going to do. And they kept doing it, and we didn't stop it. So, you got to give them credit for executing, but we need to do a better job to prevent that.
Good. Thanks, Chuck.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach.